on air.
Hello. I think today is the
Oh,
20th
today is the 20th.
October 2013.
I forgot.
Sorry about that, Joe's absent-minded. The absent-minded lecturer.
And here I am.
Anyway, he is. He can make me laugh anyway. I'm feeling well. I'm not that bad right now. I've been reading this thing on different sites now, and I've had it for a while. As she knows, but I'm gonna release it to you myself too as well. That being the 4 nuclear warheads that were delivered from. I have it on my notes here on the computer. If I look, I can find it. They were delivered from Fort something, and I'm trying to find it. Dyess Air Force Base in Texas, I guess. They were moved to the East Coast to. It was in a secret transfer, by the way. It had no paper trail. This shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't have been allowed to happen. Unauthorized unknown parties, let's just say, transferred the nuclear warheads to South Carolina, where the warheads were supposed to be utilized, picked up and utilized. I can tell you that they were supposed to be detonated in South Carolina itself, in Charleston, not in the seabed, in the ocean, like what happened. As you may know, the earthquake was 4.5 on the Richter scale, but it was supposed to happen right there in the heart of Charleston. And from what the GRU and their explanations throughout Russia, and also the people I've spoken to there as well, and the same organization, 22 to 24 million people were supposed to disappear off the face of the earth. Our main man is once again responsible for this. He's not our man, I don't think. He's not anybody's man, except for maybe George Soros and the Rothschilds and so on. But there's a bunker in the White House. They built a bunker in the White House so that if anything happens, they can go hide in that bunker. Well, that's where they went before this happened. They thought when they would come out of the bunker, everything would be a mess, there would be chaos, there would be, all kinds of crap going on, and they were going to declare it a terrorist movement, a terrorist attack, and they're going to declare martial law, and then after that, guess who becomes dictator? That was the game. The Pentagon once again wouldn't let them move. The Pentagon stifled them. They wouldn't allow that to happen in our country. They wouldn't do it to their own people. The 4 generals, I have the names on my notes here. There was unprecedented outings of these generals, by the way. Two military nuclear commanders, the top 2, U.S. Navy Vice Admiral Tim Giardina and U.S. Air Force Major General Michael Carey. And 2 of the U.S. Marines top officers, Major General Charles M. Gaganis and Major General Greg A. Sturtevant. Admiral Giardina and General Carey, the report says, were ousted by Obama due to their being the officers responsible for leaking the information about this impending nuclear attack on Charleston to Generals Gaganis and Sturtevant, who in turn began leaking this information to various global intelligence sources, including France's highly respected the Defensa ORG organization. It was Admiral Giordana and General Carey who were the first to note Obama's transferring of nuclear weapons to Charleston outside of the normal chain of command. GRU experts say in this report, Gaganis and Sturtevant were tasked with leading U.S. Marine troops from Camp Lejeune in North Carolina to begin the implementation of martial law after this false flag attack had taken place. Equally important is the report continues that a further warning of this Obama regime false flag attack in Charleston was given this past August by South Dakota Senator Sheldon R. Songstadt, who warned of the unprecedented actions being taken in FEMA Region 3, which includes Washington, D.C., in preparation for it, and included 9-week training course for UN peacekeepers and CONUS to learn urban warfare, English, and U.S. weapon systems beginning 4th week of July for 386,000 troops to be completed by October 1st. 11 million in antibiotics to be delivered to FEMA Region 3 by October 1st, ordered by CDC. FEMA purchased orders for over 14.2 million for MREs and heater meals to be delivered to Region 3 by October 1st. FEMA purchased orders for 22 million pouches of emergency water to be delivered to Region 3 by October 1st. FEMA purchased orders for 13.6 million for MREs and heater meals to be delivered to Austin by October 1st. 2,800 MRAPS must be delivered to DHS by October 1st. U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham also warned the South Carolinians about the threat of a terrorist nuclear attack on that same day. That others were warned, or have been revealed to others, that nuclear warheads were being shipped to South Carolina from a major Texas Air Force base under an off-the-record Black Ops transfer. The generals in particular were fired for the following reasons: incompetence, gambling issues, alcoholism, amongst others. The GIU report in Russia makes it very clear that these pathetic excuses are beyond belief. That the 4 distinguished officers were beyond reproach and held the highest security clearances anyone could hold in the United States. I don't think this is a good way for me to start off this update, but I think somebody has to tell you what's going on out there, and they're talking about dropping bombs, nuclear bombs right in the middle of our cities, and we've got that guy that whose name we don't know sitting there in the White House with a bunker and ready to claim himself dictator of the United States. I think it's time that we all move forward and started taking the bull by the horns, or in his case by his ears, seeing that his ears are so big. You know, we don't want to take him by the horns. He's got horns too. He's close to the devil as you're going to get. 22 to 24 million people. Bush only did 9/11, which is a lot, hell of a lot. This guy talking 22 or 24 million people so he can declare himself dictator. I hope our government continues to act as they did and drop things into the ocean rather than drop them in our backyard. It's our mothers, our fathers, and our families, and our children that we're talking about being killed. We can't allow it. So we have to find a way to rid him of his headaches and relieve him of his office. That's what I feel. I might be wrong, you might disagree with me, but that's a mess.